And we are live. Welcome to Counterculture Sports. I'm your host, K9, with my co host, Rhino. This
Going
is a
on,
game
fellas?
four
Going on?
pregame show. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo.
What's up?
What's good?
How you feeling, K9? How you feeling, man? Feeling like the curse is still here or what?
I'm feeling good because we're sponsored by Goon Tape. If you're a tactical athlete looking for an edge, try some moisture activated Goon Tape. It's made from an ultra strong blend of natural and synthetic fibers to help keep you on target and in the fight even when the work gets wet. Go to goontape.com and use promo code antihero15 for 15% off your order. This podcast is also sponsored by Crave Creatine Gummies. We all need creatine for a magnitude of reasons. It pulls water into the muscles for size and definition. It improves mood and brain function, builds up to 30% lean muscle, boosts strength up to 30%. Creatine is something your body makes naturally. It helps your brain and muscles get more energy by making more ATP, your body's main fuel. When you take creatine, you give your body more power. That means you can lift more, recover faster, and stay sharp all day. Take 3 gummies a day. If you don't love the flavor or feel the difference, Crave will refund you with a full money back guarantee. Go to trycrave.com and use promo code CC15.
So what you're saying is Goon Tape and Crave Creatine gummies are gonna save the next time.
Yeah, 100%. We got a bunch of comments. Copville OG says, let's go Knicks. Tristan comments, sorry, K9, but I can't stand Knicks fans. I hope they lose. Knicks fans, yeah, oh man, after that last game, jumping all them guys. Scrubonomics, a little nervous because Copville's in the building. Mark comments, K9, after Spurs win the other day, I did the Trump dance. Copville comments, compose yourself. Pride Assassin, but y'all have a good night. Just dropped in to hit like, support the network, and say good night. Thank you, Pride Assassin. Got a comment about G Money. What's good, G Money? Yeah. All right. So game 3 happened. Game 4 is tonight. We're pre-gaming it. If you're just tuning into the live show because we're doing a pregame, we do go live every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, live on the Counterculture YouTube. That's when we do our regular show. But right now we're doing a pregame, baby. Rhino, are you
What's
hyped?
going on? I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I'm happy to be here. Very ecstatic.
Let's go. We got a comment from Nick the Gun Guy. Yo, boys. Nick's bouncing back. Win by 15 tonight.
Yeah, let's see about that. Let's see.
Tristan comments, did you guys see the gay pride rally at the end of the last Knicks game? They were going wild. Oh, God. All I seen was Spurs fans getting jumped. Rhino, do you think it's part on the Spurs fans for wearing the Spurs jerseys in a war zone? Or do you think Knicks fans are just idiots?
I mean, I think you know what type of environment you're going into. And if you're a Spurs fan and you decide that you want to, wear your you wear your jersey, show your spirit, that's on you. I mean, at the end of the day, when the Knicks go to San Antonio, there's Knicks fans there too. So, I mean, be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. But at the end of the day, the Spurs whoop their ass on the court, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as a Knicks fan here, I obviously don't encourage the jumping of the or the Spurs fans just walking through there with their jerseys on. But part of me is like, dude, wear a white tee, wear a black tee. Like, I kind of feel like you're asking for it. It's
So
like,
what would you do if you went to San Antonio for a game?
I mean, I don't think I'd be as worried at a San Antonio game as I would outside the Garden. I mean, we've seen the watch parties outside the Garden. I mean, guys are hitting bumps of coke on tops of buses. Don't see that happening in San Antonio. Don't see San Antonio fans getting rowdy like the Knicks fans.
I mean, I
I
guess you
think
got
I
a
think they're
point
kind of
there, but at
asking
the
for it.
same
Yeah.
time, like, are you gonna be scared to rep your team? I'm not. Bring it.
Knicks champ comments. I'm back in town. Y'all gonna let me on the live tonight or what? You're here. Nate comments. Been quiet since Monday. He's talking about Knicks fans.
So what do you think really happened in game three, man? What was the downfall?
Uh well, I gotta blame the refs.
Oh, you gonna blame the refs like Mike Brown?
I gotta blame the refs, dude. They had no problem calling that technical on Josh Hart when he got up and pushed Wemby. But when Wemby wants to choke slam Jalen Brunson, there's no tech, there's no flagrant. What's up with that? Why is this so one sided? I
Or
kind of
how
want to
about
agree with the conspiracy theories here because
yeah?
they said if Wemby got another flagrant or a flagrant two, he wouldn't have been able to play tonight, which would have probably ended the series. So I
Well, let's
do.
go to the stats here, man. For a fact, Spurs had 24 three throws in the second half, and the Knicks only had 8. You can't tell me that the Knicks only had 8 shots that they got fouled on in the second half.
I know, and Cat didn't score again in the fourth quarter for the third game. I mean, I obviously think the Cat thing is big, him not scoring in the fourth quarter, but they were able to steal games 1 and 2 without Cat scoring in the fourth quarter, but I think a big reason of that was bench play. The Knicks bench did not show up in game 3 at all. I mean, I know we all joked about Landry Shamet, but Shamet, man, he played great in those first 2 games, hit some threes off the bench. I mean, Shamet went 1 for 8 in game 3, had 3 points. Nobody on the Knicks bench did really anything besides Jordan Clarkson. And if Jordan
Right?
Clarkson's your leading scorer from the bench, that's not a good
Not gonna be a
recipe for
good
the
outcome,
Knicks.
right? Yeah. Do you think they're leaning on Jalen Brunson too much?
See, I think game 3 was Brunson's best game, but for the Knicks to succeed and win, it can't be the Jalen Brunson show. It's got to be the Knicks show. You
That's what
need
I'm
those role
saying.
players like Cat, who's been playing like an MVP or did in games 1 and 2. You need OG, and like I said, you need someone from that bench like Shamit to show up big, knock down some big threes, and I think that's why the Knicks lost game 3. I mean, but it was a close game. They've all pretty much been close games.
So you're blaming the refs like everybody else. So you agree with Mike Brown and his post conference?
Well, I blame the refs and I blame Donald Trump. Why did Trump have to show up? They shut down most of the watch parties. I think it was a little bit of a jinx here. I'm sorry. I mean, I like Trump, but I wanted to see Trump doing his dance. I didn't want to see him behind a bulletproof glass thing, not showing much emotion, man. I mean, how are you supposed to get hype with that?
So is Trump going to be president in Game 4 for the San Antonio fans or what?
Say that question again.
I said, is Trump going to be president in Game 4 for the San Antonio fans or what? You guys safe tonight?
I think we're safe tonight, but I did hear that outside the Garden that you have to have tickets to this watch party. It's not the typical watch party where they just let the whole New York show up and do their thing. So they are kind of cracking down on the watch parties, and I think a big reason why is all the videos that went viral of Spurs fans getting jumped after the game.
That's definitely probably part of it, 100%. I wonder how much those watch party tickets cost.
I have no idea.
With
No
with the
idea.
ticket prices being ridiculous. What are we
Yeah.
thinking, like 1,500
Nah, for the watch party, I would say at least 100. At least.
at
I'd say
least
probably right.
100? I think
They're
that's
probably
like
limited.
that's definitely lowball. We're talking about New York here.
I
You
know,
gotta
but
pay
it's
you gotta pay $3,000 for 500 square feet to live.
true. But the cheapest ticket to the game's what, like 5, 6 G's?
Yeah, I think that's what I heard. Like straight nosebleeds.
Uh Hardy comments, doesn't matter who wins. Knicks fans are just dumb after starting fights. Mark comments, it's New York. I thought everything is free. The anti-hero broadcast, yeah. Comments, I would never pay that much money to watch a game on a TV. I don't think it's necessarily to watch the game on the TV. I think it's just the environment. As I said on Monday, for Knicks fans, it's almost like a Woodstock. And it's not that everybody's doing drugs and having sex together, which it seems like probably is happening too. But it's just the rowdiness, being with the Knicks fans. I mean, I don't encourage the jumping of the Spurs fans, but to go out there and to flip some cars and climb some telephone poles, I think it's all good fun. I mean, I like seeing it. I like seeing the videos on social media, but yeah, I just think it's a different environment. I don't think it's just the fact of watching it, on the TV. It's just being there, once in a lifetime type stuff.
Right,
So
right. So the Larry O'Brien Trophy was supposed to be there tonight. Y'all screwed that up. You lost Game 3, so no trophy will be present. And Stephon Castle is saying he got asked, can they win 4 games in a row? And he's saying, why not? How do you feel about Castle's confidence?
I think Castle has a reason to be confident. I think Game 3 was his best game in the game that he showed up. I mean, he scored 23 points. He played great on both sides of the ball. Didn't really turn over the ball as much as we've seen Castle do. I think Castle has a reason to be that confident. I don't see the Spurs winning 4 in a row, though. I definitely don't see that happen. The Knicks have way too much heart for that. But I do think tonight is a must-win for the Knicks. I do feel like if the Knicks lose this game,
And
I
you go
am
back
going
to
to
San
point towards,
Antonio?
yeah, they're going to have to go back to San Antonio. And this is going to be if the Knicks want to win it, probably a 7-game series. My original pick was Knicks in 6. I think the Knicks close it out at the G in 6. And I think a big part of that is going to be the Knicks having to win tonight. And then Game 5 goes to San Antonio and the Knicks close it out in 6. But like I said, if the Knicks lose tonight, I am very nervous. I'm sweating now just thinking about it. I think the Spurs probably do win this series if the Spurs win tonight. This is a must win.
I think if the Spurs are going to win the series, they have to win 4 in a row. It's no question about it. They can't give any momentum to the Knicks. They gotta shut them down. They gotta shut them down early. They gotta come out hot. And you know what? They got to dominate this game. And they got to go back to San Antonio with that confidence and carry that into their home court advantage. And presumably, take advantage of what has already been started. The downfall of the Knicks. The curse is here. You know what I mean, guys? And I think the ghosts are coming out.
We got some comments. Scrubonomics. K9, should Tyler give CC his sponsorship? It was promised to him. The only the only sponsorships I comment on are Crave creatine gummies and Goon Tape, and they're great and they're the best things that ever happened. Conservative Chocolate Podcast comments. Not really a basketball fan. Honestly, they're too political. Animal Planet is a good alternative. Same concept, just no politics.
Was
Is
that
there another
like
comment?
low key? Was that low key racist?
Well, I'm pretty sure Conservative Chocolate Podcast, I know him. I think he's a biracial man or African American. I don't know.
He said Animal Planet was the same thing.
All right, so this Mark comments, K9 is the Coors Light on ice. Yes, they are. The mountains are blue. There's definitely be some Coors drink tonight. I guess this guy Knicks fan, he's gonna end up joining the show. I'm gonna send him an email right now. So if he wants to come on, he can.
That's what's up.
Typing
So
in
I
his
know you
email.
work early. You get up early. You go to work early. You staying up for the game, Kanon?
I plan on it, man. I mean, there's been a couple of
Can you
games where
make
I
it?
fell asleep with like 7-8 minutes left in the game, and when I wake up, I watch the recap and watch what happened at the end of the game and who won the game. But I'm gonna try, man. I had somewhat of an easy day today, so it rained most of the day at work, so I kind of had an easy day. So I have no excuse tonight. All right, invite's been sent to Knicks champ. We got a comment hard to get fit. Bing bong. Let's go. Anti-hero broadcast comments. Don't read conservative chocolate's comments without proofreading it. Got you. Nate comments. K9 ain't even gonna stay up.
So what do you think the Knicks have to do to win this? Win this game. What are they gonna have to do? What is Mike Brown gonna have to do? Is he gonna have to
Well,
pay the refs at this point, or what?
I have many answers. For starters, I think Cat needs to have more than one assist. He had one assist in game 3. We've seen the Knicks thrive when Cat plays that point forward position, distributing the ball, spreading the floor, opening up things for shooters. I think that's what needs to happen. I want Cat to have at least 6 assists tonight. We've seen the jump from the regular season to the postseason. Regular season, he had like around 3 assists a game. Throughout the postseason, he was averaging around 7. And the Knicks were unbeatable with Cat being that point forward, that joker role. And I think that's big. I think Cat needs to get back to that, distribute the ball, spread the floor, and obviously get more than one assist in this game. And then my other biggest take from what the Knicks need to do from game 3, as I said earlier, is the bench points. You can't have Shamet having 3 points and Jordan Clarkson being the guy off your bench that's giving you all the points. I mean, Brunson and Cat, they need help. Bridges had, I think, 5 in game 3. So it's not even necessarily just the bench either. It's the role players. We need these guys to step up.
No, I agree with you, man. I agree definitely with the Cat assist. It's good for the Knicks. It's good for, my parlay and everybody else's parlays. I think, Cat does need to pass the ball. And I think honestly, you're hitting it on point with the bench points. You can't rely on Brunson to do everything. I mean, I think that they are relying on Brunson to do a lot, and they're counting on him to be the guy that wins the game every game. And you just can't do that. You know what? He's got to be ready and in position to take over the game at those key points. Late in the fourth quarter, down by 6 or up by 6 to shut the game out. And I think, getting help off the bench will take a little bit less weight off of his shoulders. So I definitely agree with you there. But, for the Spurs to stop them, they just got to keep playing the way they did in game 3. I think Mitch Johnson's a little onto something. They can throw 6, 7 guys to guard Brunson. It's been proven, he's been putting Castle on them, De'Aaron Fox, Bryant, Johnson, Harper. So the defenders that are on Brunson aren't getting tired because they're rotating them.
Scrubonomics comments, K9, the game is tied going into the fourth quarter, but the roster starts calling. You staying or walking out the door? I have my son tonight, so that's an easy answer. I got to stay at the crib. James comments, don't forget to like the live, everyone. Hard to get fit. If you see hogs in your front yard, just know I'm upstairs going hard. Bing bong. Okay. Kavalo G comments, the Knicks are a far better team. The fix is in. Pete comments, Brunson needs to pass the ball. CC comments, Mike condones the Spurs fans beating. PK comments, be physical against Wimpy. IDK, if he'd walk around with that jersey on after the loss. I seen the comment from PK about the turnovers too. As we've seen in game 3, I mean, the Knicks just came out there. They looked like they were startled at the G, man. They turned the ball over, I think, 4 or 5 quick times in that first quarter, right at the beginning of the game. It seemed like it was a little hard to come back from that too. They just started off shaky. And I know, like, before games 1 and 2, we kept emphasizing the fact that, hey, the Knicks haven't played in 2 weeks. Seems like it's been a month. They're going to be well rested. They've been game planning. And I mean, in game 1, they came out hot and they beat the Spurs. Game 2, I think the Spurs had that game locked up, but the Knicks were able to fight back and win it. Game 3, I do think the team was a little fatigued, not trying to give them excuses, but they were so well rested for games 1 and 2. Game 3 was, they weren't as rested. All right. We have the Knicks fan, I think, on the pod. Let's hear what this guy's got to say. Yo,
dude.
On?
Oh,
ow!
You know what I'm saying, dude? Listen. All the Knicks got to do is get Brunson in the paint. That's it. You guys are overthinking this. That's the end of it.
Get Brunson in the paint. So you just want him driving to the hole? Like, explain a little bit more. What do you mean by that?
Brother, I was hoping you would not ask a backup question because I don't know anything about basketball.
I think what he's saying here is, get him in there to get that little 12, 15 footer that, that's his bread and butter. And, get him
Yeah,
to the
dude.
free throw line.
Yo, dude, but right, yeah, exactly. That's what I meant, actually. Dude, hey, Rhino, dude, you said you were cool with them like fighting over like the basketball game?
I mean, hey, it gets heated. You know what you're walking into. I mean, I don't condone it, but at the same time, I'm not a Spurs fan, and if I was going to go to a finals game in New York, I'm probably going to wear blue or orange or white, even if I had money on the other team.
Yo, dude, I'm from Texas, well, back when the Big 12 was still like a real thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've
that
been
was nice
I've been
too.
to some football games where it gets a little crazy, but that's wild. Condoning the fighting. So who you fighting? You jumping them kids off the short bus, them Make-A-Wish kids?
Man, I don't fight, dude. I really don't. I'm not the
No,
aggressor.
you see some damn kids hopping off the short bus and they start throwing down or what?
Nah, I'm more of a likely to, take him to the ice cream truck, buy him some ice cream.
All right. I'm just saying, bro. Like I would go for the soft targets. So like that's why I asked.
I got you.
What's going to be the final score tonight, Jake? Knicks champ fan?
Knicks champ. Yeah, dude. For all the way from like West Texas, dude. Big Knicks champ. Dude, I'm gonna go 112-98, dude. It's gonna be big.
Wow.
Knicks got it. You got to get Brunson in the paint, as you say, right?
Get him in the paint.
Is that? Dude, am I saying that right?
Yeah, you gotta get him in the paint, dude. Gotta get him to the free throw line.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. No, dude. No, like. Oh shit. You guys, hang on. I'm sorry. Yo, dude. No, I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened. I didn't boot him. I think he just got taken off. So he wants Brunson in the paint, Rhino.
I get what he's saying, dude. He wants him in the paint. I don't think he wants him playing in the post like Cat does. But I think what he's saying here is, he wants Brunson to be driving to the paint, getting to the free throw line, taking his 12 to 15 footer. That's his bread and butter, his little step back. And I get what he's saying there. That's for sure.
Jake, what you got going on over there?
Yo, dude. What if? But here, hey, here's my real question. What if Steph
All right.
Curry was playing for the Knicks right now? What does that look like?
Oh, it'd be over. It'd be a sweep. 4-0 Knicks. Greatest shooter of all time.
Some say. I would say, like, I mean, that's maybe fair, but it's also not. Dude, you've never seen my three.
I think what they need to do is ask Draymond if he wants to come to the Knicks and play. And get him off from commentating. And
We already got enough Knicks people beating up Spurs people. Now you want Draymond on the Knicks? Now they're really gonna fight.
Yeah, man. Might as well.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You
Why
guys
don't you
already
just
embraced the
invite? Why don't you
culture,
just
so
invite
might as
Ron
well
Artest?
Bring it.
Get Ron Artest over there.
He's meta world peace.
Fucking. Yo, dude. Who's the green hair guy? Why am I blanking on that?
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, get Ron Artest and like Dennis Rodman over there. You're good.
Yeah, just top it off with Gary Payton.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, I mean, just to be frank, to add a little color. What's his fucking name, dude? The white guy that played for the Celtics.
Larry Bird.
Bro, yeah. Dude, throw Larry Bird on the bench. Just to add a little color. Mix it up. We're a rainbow country. Dude, am I wrong?
You're not. You're not wrong.
I don't. Hey, I know, dude. I know y'all do a serious
Hey,
sports show.
that is a good question though. K9, are you gonna get a Knicks tattoo if
Am
the
I
Knicks
gonna
win
get
the
a Knicks
finals?
tattoo? Oof. I don't know. It seems like I'll get a tattoo once a week though, so I'm sure everybody's probably expecting the answer to be yes. I don't know, maybe.
You don't have one
Probably not
yet,
gonna- A Knicks tattoo? No, I don't have a Knicks tattoo. I got a Mets one. That's it. That's the only sports team I got.
dude. So
Come
if you
on
guys
now.
haven't figured it out, I don't know shit about basketball. Do y'all want to make a silly bet right now?
What's the
Uh
bet?
oh.
I mean, dude, you guys like. I mean, dude, I'm from Texas, so like, I guess I could get away with a Spurs tattoo. I don't give. I don't give a fuck either way. But I mean, dude, I'd probably put it on my ass. But
There you go.
what, if do y'all want to do that? Like, who's gonna get the Knicks tattoo? I'm gonna get the Spurs tattoo.
I'm out, dude. You guys, that's a bet between y'all.
I thought so you're a Knicks fan, right?
Uh,
But you live in Texas.
Bro, I made that shit up to just try to get on your show. I finally had to reach out just to get somebody to
Dude,
fucking vouch
he
for me. Dude,
he's
you
a
guys are
neighbor,
funny, dude.
bro.
No, dude, I know I say crazy shit, but you guys are hilarious. Especially Rhino. I don't know if he knows that, but he actually is.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Bro, but dude, I'll lock it in right now. Who's gonna do the Knicks tattoo? Who's gonna do the? I mean, I'm gonna do the Spurs tattoo.
I'm out.
Who wants to lock it up?
Gosh, I don't know.
Yo,
if I'm
dude,
ready for
I'll stream. Bro, I mean, dude, doesn't it have to be
Live stream
fucking nice?
tattoo.
But you can't get a $50 tattoo, dog.
a Spurs tattoo. Oh gosh.
No, bro. No. You can get your own team, but it's got to be a tat. Like if your team loses, you got to go get your team tatted. And dude, I don't give a fuck about basketball. I'll go get a Spurs tattoo if they lose.
I would love
And
to
I'll
see
put
some
it-
nice super chats.
Yeah.
in the
What you need to
comments or
do
something
if
like
the Knicks now the bet needs to be if the Knicks lose, then he has to get a Knicks tattoo that says second best above it.
that. Oh gosh.
Dude, you know what? Honestly, bro, I've got so many dumb tattoos at this point that I wouldn't even mind having. Like the New York part would bother me, but I'm gonna put it on my ass, bro. So like literally only my wife and the random strangers at the mall will see it. So it's fine.
Sleeve those
I don't-
cheeks up.
Yeah, dude, I'll get a fucking yeah, dude. No, but you guys aren't y'all aren't about it. Y'all ain't gonna lock it up.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm in that right now. I'm not about it at all.
Well,
I don't care about either team.
Oh gosh.
K9, dude, you're there in a Knicks jersey, dog. Dude, the worst thing that happens is you get a Knicks tattoo. You already have a Mets tattoo. What are you worried about?
I know the Mets are worse, right?
Bro, I guess, but I mean, fuck it, dude. It's your team. What do you like? So, like, you already got a sports tattoo. I don't got no sports tattoo, dude. I got a
I know,
tattoo.
but if
of
they
a
lose, oh god, and have to say second best, that's just it's
Nah,
terrible.
that was Rhino's idea. I don't care about that. I'll do it. I don't give a shit. But, bro, you can do like fucking New York Knicks #1. I mean, I mean, like, I guess if they lose, you'll know in your heart that it's not true. So that might hurt worse. But you could. Nobody would know. They would just like if they saw it, they would think you're retarded.
I'll consider it. I'll consider it.
I'm not
All right,
asking
now,
you.
dude. When does this damn series wrap up?
Tonight, after this game, I think whoever wins the night, I think is going to win the series. I think this is a must-win for both teams, especially the Knicks.
But when will we know? Because I really want an answer on the tattoo challenge. Dude, I'm not because I'm not. Dude, you can say no right now. I know, dude. I know Rhino's out. I don't even think Rhino would be allowed to get a tattoo without his parents there. But
I mean, I would definitely need consent.
but
I'm
no,
not saying no. I'm not saying no to the tattoo
All
thing.
right, that's cool.
I'm not.
Dog, 'cause
I'm not saying no. I'm not.
that's all I asked.
I
Hey,
am
bro.
considering it.
I do. I know y'all got a legit show to do with like sports stuff. But y'all are funny as shit. I appreciate you letting me come on. But I'm gonna leave you alone. Let you go do your basketball thing. But get Brunson in the paint, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Brunson in the paint. That's it. That's the key to the game.
All right, man. Thanks for
Hey,
coming on the show.
Jake,
I
you're a
appreciate
pleasure,
it.
bro. Thank you for coming on,
Thanks,
man.
Jake.
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
The tattoo bet. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that, Rhino.
Bro,
I
you
don't
already
know.
committed to getting your nails painted when the Dolphins beat the
Oh,
Bears.
God.
So
I know, and I kind of already backed out of that one too.
there's no backing out, bro.
There was no handshake. The handshake means everything.
Dude, I'd dap you up like 30 times after that. That was the handshake that we needed right there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
So do you agree with Jake? Does Brunson need to get in the paint for the Knicks to win?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I just think Brunson, I don't need the game that I seen from Brunson in game 3. I just need Brunson to do pretty much what he did in games 1 and 2 and show up in late in the fourth quarter and hit some big clutch shots. That's what I think.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't think he necessarily has to get in the paint. No.
You know what? I think they need to get a lot more Knicks involved. I think Josh Hart needs to, have a big offensive game. He has been doing it on the boards and on defense and, assists and stuff like that. But he needs to be a point scorer. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive too.
No, I agree. Well, we're already about at 30 minutes. Game's about to
So, you
start.
taking the Knicks tonight?
Knicks are favored by 2.5. Money line at -135. The Spurs are +2.5. Money line's at +115. For the series, the Knicks are still favored at -180. So we've seen that drop from -500 to -180 after the game 3 loss to San Antonio. Spurs are now +150 to win the series. We've seen that drop from +375, I want to say it was.
Yeah.
I do have the Knicks winning tonight. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to the end. I have the Knicks winning this 113 to 110. And as I said a couple times already, this is a must win for the Knicks. I feel like if the Knicks do lose this game, I hate to say, but I think San Antonio is going to win the finals, and we could be looking at one of the biggest chokes in NBA history.
Yeah.
Obviously, knock on wood, I don't want it to happen, but this is a must win for the Knicks. You gotta win. And usually in these series and finals and stuff like that, we're looking for the team to win a game on the road. Right now, we're looking for a team to win at home, which is, weird to say and weird to watch, but Knicks got to win it at home, man. They got to win at least one game at
That's
home.
a good point. You know what else I was thinking? We haven't seen an overtime game. I think tonight is the overtime game. I really do.
Good bet. It'd be a good bet.
Yeah.
I think this is probably going to be the most nail biter game out of any of them, because I think the Knicks win this nail biter tonight. I think game 5 goes back to San Antonio. Spurs win that, maybe even by a large margin, 10 to 12 points. And then when it comes back to the G for game 6, I think Knicks close it out. I said Knicks in 6 from the beginning, so I'm going to stick with it. But
so you got any dollar menu bets out there tonight, or you just running clean, not trying to jinx anything?
I haven't made any bets tonight. Did you come up with a Rhino Lotto parlay?
Man, I didn't. You know what I mean? I just don't even know at this point.
Yeah, I don't blame you. CC comments, why doesn't K9 stream the game and comment on it? I don't think we're technically allowed to do that because we don't have the written consent from the NBA. So we're technically not allowed to do that. We need innovation, bro. Trust me, I wish we could. Knicks champ. Yo, dude, that was actually crazy. K9 is such a cool guy. Thanks, man. I try to be. Just like the other side of the pillow. Scrubonomics. Counterculture can't handle the copyright strikes if he streamed the game, CC. Thank you. Knicks champ comments, imagine doing this show like this with a Downs person. Heart of gold. Oh, man.
Well, hey, man, it's a good show. I wish you all the best of luck, but I can't wait to see, a real battle.
Who do you have winning tonight, Rhino? You didn't give your prediction or final score.
Well, you know what? It's going to be a street fight. They've already shown that. So, I honestly see the Spurs taking this one. And my theory here is, I know you said things about the refs and the refs call and everything. I believe this. I believe the NBA commissioner was a little upset that, the Spurs went down 0-2. They're like, hey, we need to tighten the series up. It's the most watched series that we've had in a while. And they're going to try to, extend that thing as long as possible. So I think the Spurs win tonight.
Before we get out of here, though, as I brought up, they didn't call the flagrant tech, whatever you want to call it, when Wemby practically chokeslammed Jalen Brunson. Do you think Mike Brown puts in one of those bench guys and they give Wemby a hard foul here in the first quarter?
I mean, shit, if I was Mike Brown, I would. I definitely would. I mean, I think it's ridiculous that San Antonio went to the free throw line 24 times. And the Knicks only went to the free throw line 8 in the second half. That's hard to believe. It's really, really hard to believe.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks lost. They lost game 3 by 4 points. You figure if Wemby gets that flagrant, Knicks get 2 foul shots, they get the ball back. We could have been talking about an overtime game. And let alone, like I said, if they would have called that flagrant too, Wemby wouldn't have been able to play tonight. So
Right.
you gotta somewhat understand the conspiracy theory there from Knicks fans, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good from the NBA.
Nope, it didn't look good. It didn't look good from the commish. And that's why I think the Spurs win it and tie it up tonight. And I think it's going to go 1-1 back and forth, and it's definitely going to have a game 7 at this point.
All right, well, the game's about to start. Rhino, thanks for coming on the show with me. Jake,
I'll
Thanks
do a
for-
wellness check tomorrow, all right?
yeah, for sure. I'll be up early.
Hey, if I got to drag you out of the house, you're going to be like the guy off a fever pitch. We'll get it all done, bro. Get you in a fresh shower. Make you see that there's life still. The game's not over. The series isn't over. It's just time.
They're mad at us that we're not doing an hour. Dude, the game's about to start. We can't be doing the show while the game's on. Hey, we did a pregame show every game of the finals. That's taking some commitment, man.
Oh, I'm happy that they're mad that we're not doing an hour.
Yeah, that's a good thing, right?
At least they're not like, oh man, can you guys get off the air already? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, get
30
that Braves
minutes.
hat out of here.
Get that Braves hat out of here. What's up with the Mets? Are they winning? I know they're playing right now.
They're playing right now. I have no idea. I was on Dylan and Walrus's podcast before I did this one, so
How'd that go? Did you have a good time?
yeah, it was good. We did like 30 minutes on theirs too. I'm solid. Let's go. That's a good word, like a good thing to be called is solid.
Solid.
Because like it could mean like solid like mentally or physically. And I like being solid in both.
Absolutely. Good job. You don't want to be soft.
No, exactly. Thank you, CC. Ow, ow, ow! Yeah, hurry up. Ace wants to show you his Knicks shirt and his new toys I got him.
Let's see it.
Triple H, Kofi Kingston, some other dude.
What's up? Let me see the shirt.
Tell him
Hey,
Knicks in
hey.
6.
Say bing bong. Say bing
All
bong.
right, guys. Let's go Knicks.